Hey guys, it's Jessica with Southern Sparrow. Okay, it's your last tile needed to Mahjong. What can you do? There are some special rules in American Mahjong that you can only do on your last tile needed to win. Let's talk about them. So, it's your last tile. You have 13 tiles towards the hand that you've selected on your National Mahjong League card. Congratulations, you're about to win. What can you do and what can't you do? You can call for a pair. Someone discards the 4 crack you need to make your pair of 4s. You can call for that pair. You cannot call for a pair any other time during the game, but you can call for the pair if it's your last tile to Maj. What else can you call for? You can call for that single that you need to Maj. You need a single dragon in this line that's any like numbers. You need 2 of them actually, but let's say that you just need the last one. Someone discards that soap. They say soap. You can say call to Maj, and you call it, and then you expose your hand as your winning hand. You may call a single. You may call a pair. You can call for a group of singles. Now, you might be saying, Jessica, what is a group of singles? What on earth? Things like news, things like 2025, those are groups of singles. This is also a group of singles. Let me show you up top just because I think that's easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. This is an option in one of the consecutive run hands this year. So if you look on your 2025 card, you will see the second to bottom line in consecutive run calls for, it's shown as 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put the pair anywhere in that run, but it is considered a group of singles, meaning earlier in the game, if someone discarded the 3 dot and I needed it, I could not call for it earlier in the game. But if that's the last tile I need to complete this run and someone discards it, I can say call to Maj and put it up on top of my rack and show the rest of my hand because I've just won the game. So you can call those tiles that you're normally not allowed to call, the singles, the pairs, the groups of singles, if it's your last tile to Maj. Okay, you can call for the last tile to Maj in a concealed hand. So you will notice towards the bottom of each section and this entire section of singles and pairs are lines that are marked with a C. So everything else is marked with an X, and X means expose. You may make exposures. You can call for tiles during the game if there's an X next to your line. Now, if your Mahjong line has a C next to it, that means it's closed or concealed, meaning you cannot call for tiles during the game if you need them for your hand. So you need to make all of those groupings all on your own, unless it's your last tile for Mahjong. Last tile to Maj, on a concealed hand, you may call to Maj. Okay, what can't you do if it's your last tile to Maj? It's my last tile to Maj, and there's let's say that this 3 dot came out 10 turns ago. This 3 dot is out on the dead tiles. It's out on the mat. Can I call this formerly dead tile because it's the last tile I need to Maj? No, I may not. You cannot call a previously dead tile even if it's your last tile to Maj. I see that a lot lately on Instagram and TikTok, are people saying, oh yes, you can call any tile that's been discarded. No ma'am. If it's your last tile to Maj, I don't care if it was discarded only 2 turns ago, you may not call it. You can only call the most recently discarded tile, even if it's your last tile to Maj. Another thing that you can't do if it's your last thing to Maj, let's say that I needed to make a pair of 5s here. I need 2 of these 5 dots, and it's my last tile to Maj. Can I play that pair with a joker? It's the last one I need. No, ma'am. We are not allowed to put jokers in singles, pairs, or groups of singles ever, 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 even if it's your last tile to Maj, even if it's the only hand you haven't Majed on the card yet this year, you may not use a joker in a single or a pair or a group of singles, even if it's your last tile to Maj. So let's review the things we can do on our last tile to Maj. We can call for a single. We can call for a pair. We can call for a group of singles, and we can call for for the last tile of a concealed or closed hand. We cannot call a previously dead tile, one that was not just discarded, and we cannot use a joker in a place that it doesn't belong. Okay, those are the rules for your last tile to Maj. Happy Mahjong, y'all.